Um, this is Vampire Ring. World record for this game is about 2 hours, 20 minutes, 40 seconds. Held by The Hatchet. It is a Splinter Cell-like game. Metal Gear Solid-like game, Hitman-like game. A stealth game with vampires that look like zombies when they turn into their vampire mode. They also act just as feral as zombies. Um, so you're gonna hear me calling them zombies a lot, or vampires. I kind of go either or, just whatever comes to mind first. I'm going to be playing John Lloyd. Not much story is given on him. Game story, not the greatest. It's not really well fleshed out. It's kind of confusing. There's just a lot of information left out of the game and not a whole lot of lore to back it up. Right here, we're going to not follow our teammate like the game intends us. We're going to climb up this pipe, and we're going to skip a bit of movement and a cutscene. And we're just going to come straight over here. Oops, awkward. Lost a little bit of time there, it's fine.
Lloyd, we've got to get to the north
We're gonna
end
follow
of the
him,
sewer.
and then he's gonna climb up that
Kelly
pipe
will meet us
to
there.
the top of that building, where there's another cutscene, and we're just gonna say nope, and we're gonna go over here. And he's gonna meet us over here. There's a lot of pathing like that in this game. Like, there's a lot of different routes and paths you can take that actually have a lot of different sequences. Some that you have to really explore for like very specific kind of like secret dialogue or just little cutscenes or even like saving some random like surviving human or something that's being attacked by a
Looks
vampire.
like we gotta climb.
A lot of cool like just
I'll
unique
give you a
secrets. You
boost,
can even
Lloyd.
get
When
some
you get up
weapons
there,
super
pull
in
me up.
super early missions that you normally won't see for like another few missions or for like later on in a mission, you know, where you're like supposed to get it story wise. There is like some cool, unique little like secrets and stuff in the game if you explore it, which I was not expecting when I first started playing. Right here, we're coming up on our first out of bounds. See if we can get it. It's very precise and pretty RNG. You're supposed to mantle on top of this dumpster and then repeatedly kick until you clip out. Really tough. I think we got it. Yeah, we got it. There we go. Third try or fourth try, not too bad. This split has it first try, so that's a little tough, but it's okay. Yeah, it's RNG, which sucks, and it's pretty tough. You just have to spam kick like
It's too
once
dark in
you
here. I
climb.
think we better break out the night vision goggles.
Um, I call it the Mills Tails clip, Milstails, and it's from a YouTuber named Mills Tails Prower. Just add Prower at the end.
What the?
Check out their YouTube channel.
Looks like a corpse.
They found
Looks
that
like a
out of
night walker
bounds,
got him.
What a lousy way to go.
and
You check out the body. We'll go on ahead.
Gee, thanks.
we're gonna hang down because it's faster than slow crawling across the pipe. But yeah, check out their YouTube channel. It is an absolute treasure trove, like a gold mine of just a bunch of different speed tech clips, skips of a bunch of different games from like the last 13 years, and they're still active. They still upload from tons of different games. So definitely check out their YouTube channel. That is where I found that out of bounds. So if you notice I am jumping a lot, it is because it is faster. It's the fastest movement option to jump. You can also, when you're aiming or crawling, you can hold to the corner and get like a crazy strafe, and you'll get a lot of speed. Right there, we kind of jumped in front. I think his name's Eric. Pretty sure it's Eric. I could be wrong. The Hammond. I think it's Eric. The only person's name that I really remember is Kelly, and I think the guy that is in our van is Hammond, but I don't really remember,
This is
to be honest. Um, You're supposed to not save, but sometimes I actually press save. It's not that much of a time loss if you do save instead of canceling the save. Sometimes the saving screen will take a little longer than it should, but sometimes it's fine. Sometimes it's just about as fast as not saving. Yeah, John Lloyd is basically just the GOAT. He's like the only surviving member of his old team against a bunch of vampires during like a big vampire raid. We're playing as special ops forces sent by the government to take care of the Nightwalker plague in our city. And this game does have kind of unique vampires in the sense that if you kill the head vampire, you kill all the vampires, right? So if you kill the vampire that infected a bunch of people, then all those infected vampires will die. And that actually does come into the gameplay, which is very cool. That's something I really like. Very few things I can say that I do really enjoy about this game is that aspect. So this is a pretty hard kind of like skip to get, but we got it without dying. One big issue with this game is these guys will one-hit you. They will absolutely one-hit you. They will one-tap you, like there is no tomorrow. Load later on. If they get close to you and they get a hit off on you, they will take out 80% of your HP. And they will also stun you. They will knock you on the ground. So you'll be 80% HP down and on the ground. And they will hit you again while you're on the ground to kill you. So it's basically a one-tap. It's literally a two-tap, but it is basically a one-tap. Oops. I went a little too fast here. Sometimes, if you have a really good cycle, you can just get past this guy. So we're losing a little bit of time here, because I did not just get straight up past him. But it's better than getting caught and dying. The zombies and or vampires are omega fast, and they can jump 1,000 feet in the sky and across the map all at the same time. What am I doing? Losing my mind. Talking too much. And their jumps also home. For whatever reason, they can control themselves mid-air. So if they jump, like, forever ago, and, like, it seems like they should be, like, getting to where you just were or something, like, they'll end up to where you are, just every time. So it's like, if they started their jump 5 feet away from you, from 5 feet away, like, where you end up being at the end of their jump, they will be where you're currently at every time. That's kind of a scary jump, because if you don't make it, sometimes you won't get the mantle, and you'll just fall down, and that guy will most likely see you and murder you. Yeah. Make sure we're angled properly. On these jumps, so it's faster to, like, wall hang, but it's also faster to jump than it is to, like, shimmy across. So we try and jump at an angle to where we get, like, really far out, and we also get the wall hang. If you're slightly off angle, you'll just fall down, like, right in front of that guy, and probably die. If you get lucky, I guess you'll fall behind him, because you'll be, like, already further up, and you won't die, because he won't see you. Yeah. There's also civilians, like, that's a civilian, that's a human right there. Mostly all the AIs in this game are static spawns, but there is, like how I said about there being a lot of different routes you can take in this game, there's, a really cool feature where it's like, if you just take different routes, some enemies will not spawn, or some enemies will despawn. Like, some enemies will be there if you take a certain route, but then if you go a different way, they'll despawn, or if you trigger a cutscene, they'll despawn. That actually comes in handy, because there are going to be times where we trigger aggro, from enemies, and we're just going to run straight into a cutscene trigger, and that'll de-aggro the enemies, and their spawn will get reset. I believe on mission 5, we're going to be doing that, what I was just talking about. This is a mission that has tons of routes to take, and there's a lot of cutscenes that you can see, a lot of different, like, events that could happen. I actually found on my first play, like, one neat thing is, like, just by exploring or by trying different things, you could have a completely different, like, experience than someone else on their first playthrough. Like, my first playthrough, I found a lot of these different routes just because I just tried different things. Like, right here, this is the fastest route here. World record holder kind of goes, like, not the standard route, because the standard route's, like, really slow. But they go a route that has to deal with a cutscene and another vampire. Whereas I just found if I just run back from where we, like, start and climb up this pipe, I'm basically, like, at the end of this whole, like, thing, and I don't have to climb a bunch of stuff. Also, this vampire right here, no matter which direction you go, whatever route you take, you will always see him. He will always pop up in front of you, whether you're on that roof, that roof, that roof, like across the street, like out across, like across any of the streets. You will see him jumping in front of you and onto rooftops. Like if you run out here, down here, will appear like in front of you, like across the street where I climbed up that pipe. Same thing. Like pretty much any route you can find to take to the end goal here, he will appear, which is kind of cool. It's kind of neat. It's kind of like he's following you, but he doesn't ever interact with you or do anything to you. Yeah, see, this is like why I call them zombies. Like, look at how he's walking. Look at like how his skin looks, how his face. Like, he looks like a zombie. Like this, like the vampires. Most of the time in this game just look like zombies, and they act like zombies. Kind of like Left 4 Dead zombies, but with mad hops. They're like hunters, but regular infected. But yeah, and we're just kind of just made it straight there. So there's a lot of different routes you can do to get here, and a lot of them are pretty slow. I'm pretty sure the one that I took is the fastest. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty positive that's the fastest route. So we're just gonna be running down the street. We're gonna have another out of bounds clip here that's actually really hard. It can save quite a bit of time over movement, but it's really, really tough and like even more precise because you're like mantling on a spot you're not supposed to mantle on. Not supposed to be able to mantle on. So we'll see if I can save some time with it. Right over here. This one. Yeah, I wasn't kicking. I got the mantle first try, though. That's... Okay, second. Nice. Oh, I think we got it. Hell yeah, that's really fast. That's a really hard place to mantle. It's like super, super precise to even get that mantle. But yeah, that skips a ton of movement. That skips a ton of movement. Over here.
I'm uploading the details right now.
Skip the call. And we're gonna run over here. We're gonna have a 23 Terminator trying to find us on the stairwell. Doesn't really matter. He's not gonna be able to catch us. But yeah. So this game wasn't very popular. It was actually, it holds some pretty awful reviews. Most people who got this game absolutely despise it and hate it. I don't think it's that bad at all. Gonna skip climbing all the rooftops and stuff over there. Gonna run over here. I have a box to ban out of my chest. Boom, we are done with mission 3. That was a really nice mission 3. That me getting that clip like second try was absolutely huge. Alright, so now we're gonna have a sniping mission. Big gold. Big gold. So this is another time where we're gonna try and get in front of a ladder, to get to the ladder first before Kelly gets there. This one's a little bit harder than the other one. I think his name's Eric.
I'll hold this position.
There we go. Nice. Yeah, if you're behind your teammates on these ladders, it takes a while. Now we're going to be doing a little shooting gallery.
Thank you.
The hitboxes can be very weird, like that. As you can see, like, I'm directly on her head, just is not hitting her. Dude, like, I've never actually had it this bad. I've never had the hitboxes this bad before.
That was pretty good.
Sometimes you can have shots that look like they should never hit, that hit, and then other times you're gonna have shots that, straight up, like, do not hit when they should. Oops. That's fine. Okay. Chill. But yeah. We're gonna have to kill all these guys. It's gonna be one last one at the end here. That didn't hit.
A Nightwalker's moved out of my kill zone. Hit it from the other side.
Been sneezing a lot lately. I'm sorry for your ears. Sad. I didn't get the jump. Okay.
Cover me.
I don't know why the music's like super intense here, as if like they're on us or something when they're not.
Thank you.
If you don't hit a headshot on these guys, it's pretty tragic. They will. It's not too bad, but they will aggro, and it can turn bad. But typically 2 sniper shots to the body will take them out.
We finished repairing the advanced team's command vehicle. I want you to search the area.
I believe I just need to shoot her, and good. Yeah.
Amazing.
So that's what I was talking about like if you take out
I'm sending you updated coordinates.
a very specific one for killing.
Lloyd, I'm
Load.
sending you their positions.
Because I only had one shot.
I'll send you the location of a spot where you can safely pick them off.
I was gonna say, give me ammo, bro. Like, what's happening? This one can be a little bit tricky. You could easily die here if you don't hit the headshot on this guy properly. No! No, 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 no. I don't know what's happening. I'm getting trolled. I'm getting trolled. I got trolled. I got trolled. I got trolled. I'm just gonna... Please, just jump up further. Oh my god, dude. He's like... not jumping up. Okay. Woo! Okay, we're losing a lot of time because of that, but at least we didn't die. I 100% should have died there. I can fully admit to that.
Lloyd, I'm sending you their positions.
Kill her too,
Hanson to
because it
Lloyd.
kills all the others.
I'm sending you updated coordinates.
I really like making the women the like one that affected them all.
engaged in combat with Nightwalkers in the underground parking area. Lloyd, fall back now!
Hanson to Lloyd. The entrance is blocked. Head for the rear exit.
Watch it. All clear?
Looks like it, sir.
I'm still breathing.
I don't like this.
Okay.
First thing.
Have to schedule an appointment. Alright, so this mission we're going to be dealing with some non-survivors. This is going to be the first mission where you see me take aggro from enemies and reset it with cutscenes. So we do our best to avoid this corner because it has a manhole, and a zombie will come flying out, and there will be an unskippable cutscene for it. And we'll have an extra zombie on the ground to deal with. So we're just gonna run past that guy. He doesn't do this. He doesn't care. Gonna pull out our gun so we can get through here faster. Here, see the non-survivor. Yeah, this is another mission where there's like a lot of different routes to take.
Captain,
See like
I
a lot of
found one
different
dead
stuff.
member of the advance team.
Roger that.
Boom, and not only is he
Captain,
reset
I found
on his
3 dead
aggro, he
members
is
of the
completely
advanced.
reset on his spawn. As you can tell, just nothing happened. Business as usual. I've toyed around with the idea of getting the out of bounds right there on that dumpster, take it over to the ladder faster over here, but I kind of realize it's not going to be that much faster. It'll probably, and if you don't get it first try, you're almost like 100% losing time. So it's like, it's not really worth it. If I can find a way to skip this ladder and still get to the very top over there, then, you know, that's a different story. There's like one jump that looks like it could work, but it's tough. Yeah, so right over here, we're going to have a little cutscene where we see a little girl. She's gonna have a music box. The game makes it feel like it's like some sort of delusion from John Lloyd, but then you find out later that other characters also see her. And then, spoiler alert, if you don't want me to spoil it, you want me to spoil. She ends up being one of the original vampires. I hope I don't die. Oh my god, that was really close. It's like cutting it. So we're gonna deal with this vampire in front of a random civilian. Another thing is that the vampires drop like acid blood and kill them for some reason, and it lingers around forever. It also stuns you if you walk into it. It doesn't do much damage, but it will stun lock you, and if you're like in the middle of it, like you jump into it or you run too far into it, it'll absolutely destroy you. And if other vampires catch you in it, you're just dead. It can also alert other vampires, but usually they just look at it and they don't really find you or anything off of it. Alright, so this one has a really big skip movement-wise, if we can get it fast. But that's only if we can get it fast. This mission also is the first mission to introduce stealth killing. And the stealth killing item. So there is a knife called a UV knife, an ultraviolet knife, that you use to stealth kill the vampires. But it's a consumable, so you can only use it when you have some. Like from missions after this mission, you'll start having some on the beginning of the mission, but in this mission, you can only find them when you pick them up. Okay, got it, nice. Third try, not bad. Pretty fast. That just kind of skips like having to climb a bunch of stuff, move, climb. That's a big,
I heard it's gonna rain.
that's one of the big, like, annoyances of this game for me. A lot of it's just climbing a bunch of rooftops and ladders and mantling a bunch of stuff, and it just gets old. It gets very old very fast. Almost get caught. Out this truck. Here's this cutscene. I'll wait for this guy to turn around and start messing with his shoes. There we go. Like climbing up that ladder and climbing down, we're gonna go right over here, drop on some dumpsters. Here, past all the security guards. All the security guards are vampires, they're not actual security guards. Pretty much 99% of the people in the game are vampires. Come over here, drop onto this secret UV knife. And we're gonna walk up and stealth kill this guy. One thing that's really obnoxious about trying to stealth kill in this game is that if you just hold a little bit too forward at the wrong time on your left stick, you will run a tiny bit too fast and alert the zombies and die. Alright, here's a really hard like jump to do on this van. Did not get it. The fuck? I'm trying to figure out where that guy was.
Everything's fine over here.
He was directly beneath me, I guess. Hey, if you have really good movement, you can jump on top of the little ledge right there, and then jump on top of the van and across. It's a little bit faster. It's not too crazy. It's pretty hard to do, but it's not like a big deal if you don't get it. Okay. Here. Ah, almost got the climb. Sometimes you can get the climb right there, like, just automatically. Sometimes you can also just jump right on top of this. That saves a little bit of time. Yeah. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Here, over here.
Hanson here. I'm uploading the details right now. Hanson to Lloyd.
Nope.
Uploading
Okay.
now.
We're gonna get seen by another vampire behind us, that's fine, because we're gonna self-kill this guy and they're all gonna die. Yeah, like I said with the acid goop, so we're not actually able to grab that while the acid goop's active. It's just gonna stun us, so we have to wait until it's gone. We try not to look at it because it sometimes lags the game. Sometimes it doesn't really mess with the game, sometimes it does. Yeah. Now, all the Nightwalkers in this area are the Dunzos. I forgot to split. Alright, so yeah, that mission is Dunzos. Really big time save. We got really lucky with the clip working like first try. That was good. Alright, weapon. So now we're going to be in like a half stealth, half combat heavy mission. Funnily enough, the very beginning of this is a strat I found in my first playthrough, because so you're supposed to I'll explain it when we're there. But basically our other operative like forces, for whatever reason, stashed a bunch of weapons and
Well, I
ammo
didn't. I'm
in
going
a building
on ahead.
infested by vampires. Great voice acting if you heard that. Also, so you're supposed to go hide back there behind these boxes. But I didn't realize those boxes were there on my first playthrough, so I just went right here, and then it worked.
Must have been my imagination.
It's a little bit faster. Yeah, so, you know, they have good security here. Vampires are good security, very smart. I don't remember him being this far ahead of me. There we go. Do that just so we know where he's at all times without having to like directly look at him. As you see, like when you mark enemies, they pop up on the radar. It makes your life like a lot easier. When you so you can scan like all kinds of different people you see on the map, and it'll tell you whether if they're green they're human, if they're orange they're a Nightwalker. It's a pretty helpful mechanic. We're gonna wait for the second and third guy to leave. We're gonna sneak up on her. Because we can't get past any of them, but we can get past her. I think if you're a little bit faster, you can get through the door without having to open it, but I kind of take that part slow. This is one mission that I do want to glitch hunt, because I did see there is like one area you can actually mantle that could give you a potential out of bounds and could make it faster. Like both ways. Oops, I'm gonna skip up there. Could also potentially skip a board section. This little girl I was talking about. Corner strafe. We have another cutscene with the little girl. She is running away. Run over here. Wait for this guy to pass. And we're gonna grab all our weapons. Very smart place to put a bunch of weapons that we need. Right?
Who's there?
Wait for him to dissipate. Oh, no, I didn't make the jump over. Okay, we're okay. As you can see, the game lagging right there. The shotgun one taps. The shotgun is your best friend. Kind of forgot where I was going for a second.
Hmm?
Yeah, right now we're just kind of saying goodbye to stealth. Don't need it. Don't need that shit. Who needed stealth anyways? No, dude, there's no way. I missed. Oh my god. I forget. I forgot how fast I go. I don't know where this checkpoint's gonna put me. I hope it's really close. Okay, that's not too bad. I don't know if that killed. Okay, they kill him. Okay. Okay, see, normally this guy runs at your teammates right there, and that's why I got very confused. Normally he just runs straight at your teammates.
You did
But
it.
that time, maybe because I was too close. No, no, no. There it is.
Heads up, we've got company.
That's
Take a
not so
bite out
fun.
of this.
Oh, I think part of it is.
You
Yeah,
okay,
cool.
Lloyd?
Teammates already dealt with it.
Still have
Oh,
some
well.
ammo left, I hope.
Let's head back to the command.
And bro, this is gonna be a big gold if I did not die there. I don't know why the end of the mission makes us run all the way back to the bathroom instead of just ending it right there. It's pretty unnecessary. It's a little sad. Almost went deathless on the run, but it is what it is. I think I would have been up like 8 minutes. Sad. Oh well. It wasn't a bad death. Alright, so this mission has a few different strats. One that's really sketchy and can net you a death and a actual bad death, a very long death. And the other is just killing a bunch of zombies in a somewhat fast manner. But sometimes that can also go wrong depending on the RNG. So here's a strat that Hatchet was using and found. So there's another manhole right here, which means there's another cutscene. A zombie. So you jump behind these trees and this light pole to obscure vision. You can do it without jumping behind those, but it's a lot sketchier and it's a lot harder. It's a lot easier to die if you don't do that. I found just kind of obscuring vision with those makes your life 10 times easier. A little addition I added. But yeah, that skips you having to like watch a cutscene and another zombie popping out and then possibly having to reroute stuff. So right here, we're gonna have a bunch of zombos chasing us. Just gonna ignore them and act like they don't exist. And hit this cutscene. And boom, they're gone.
Who's there?
I always forget about this guy. I always think I'm in a completely different spot after that cutscene than I am. 1, 2, hang. 1, 2, and run. But yeah, you can make the jump across these little platforms if you jump at the very edge. So just having good movement saves quite a bit of time over having to mantle every single one. Oh my god, I can't believe I missed that guy. I'm gonna have to help them kill this guy now too, I think. Normally, I just kill those two and run past, and they can usually handle the third guy. But I missed killing the second guy, so I had to stick around. So that's some time loss right there. But it happens. Your teammates can die. They're pretty tanky. They're a lot tankier than you are. Is some BS. But they can die. Stealth kill her. Done it a little faster, but what it is. Okay. He didn't trigger everybody else. Sometimes when you shoot this guy, it triggers like every other zombie. He didn't die! Dude. It's not the biggest time loss, but it's so dumb, dude. It's so dumb. I get good RNG again. Okay, I got good RNG again. Should've just pulled out my shotgun.
Stick with the mission, please.
That time it worked out. This guy, we're gonna wait for him to be out of her sight. Because we don't want to trigger every other vampire here.
Who's there?
Right there. So now pretty much all the zombies in that area are gone. We're waiting to pick up a key card from him. Yeah, we're losing time because of that death, sadly. And now all of them are gone, pretty much, except for, like, 2. That was a bad mission. It's okay. It is what it is. So now we are coming up on our first boss fight, and probably some of the best boss design known to man. The boss fights in this game are not good. I'd say the last 2 are okay. The last 2 are okay, and I wouldn't even necessarily say the second to last one is good. It's just the final phase of it is good, I'd say. They are all different, though. All of the boss battles are very different and unique. You can give it credit for that.
Captain?
So we're going to shoot this guy. And he's going to get stuck on this. This is a little threat I came up with. And we're going to shoot that guy specifically because there's a cutscene tied to this one. If you walk up those stairs while he's still alive, you get a big cutscene. Shotgun him, just get past him faster, don't need to self-kill him. Self-kill this guy. So you can get body blocked or stuck by their disintegrating body, not just the goo. Kill her. Run over here. Have lots of lag. So, one big plot point of this game is that, or I guess even like sprinklers, dulls the senses of the vampires like quite a lot. So we turn on the sprinklers to dull their senses for a bit. So then, now it's boss battle time. So you see these little X's on the radar are little like flashbang mines. Let them kick you. To just go a little faster, otherwise he'll chase you forever. Yep. This resets him, because if he chases you while running fast, you can't actually get hit by the little flashbang lines. Sadly. God, it's obnoxious. Oh, okay, we got it. Game! Oh my god, dude. You gotta be shitting me. Okay, so I took an extra hit from him, which means I need to not get hit. I need to wait for my homies to throw more mines down. Okay, I can take one more hit from him. Nope. Oh, thank God. Don't. Okay, if you get too far away from him, he'll actually use the shotgun, which is pretty bad. Yeah, that was a slow fight. I kind of screwed that up. It's what it is.
So this is the...
Funnily enough, saw the health bar and he's still red. from my experience, shooting him in my first playthrough like a few times doesn't seem to kill him or do anything. He does come back if it's not obvious. Yeah, that's our first boss. That's our first Prime Walker. So there's 4 Prime Walkers in the city. There's the other 3. And the Prime Walkers are basically like the big vampires, not the original vampires. They're not as big as the original vampires, but they're the big vampires. They're the ones that basically caused like the entire infection, like the whole city. If you kill them, you kill like almost all the walkers in the city, pretty much. Kill all the walkers in the city if they're the only Prime Walker in the city, essentially. But they're not the only Prime. There's 4, so yeah.
Captain. Target's holding position.
So
Standing
this
by.
is normally like kind of a pretty long mission, decently long mission, but I found a route that makes it a billion times faster.
Kelly, we made it to the building, but the door is locked.
Normally you're supposed to climb over a bunch of rooftops,
I'm
bunch of
sure I left it open when I
whatever,
came in.
etc. But
Kelly,
I've kind of
you
found
got
it
trouble.
to
Watch out.
avoid doing
Damn.
all that. And to
Lloyd,
just
Go
run a
around and
straight
try
line
to make your way
essentially.
to Kelly.
Just after
I'll
we
see what I can do with this door.
help Kelly get through here. So right after we kill that
Hands into
Prime
Lloyd.
Walker, Kelly
There are night walkers lurking on
finds
the rooftop
another
waiting
Prime
for a
Walker
chance
and
to
she
attack
starts
Kelly.
tailing him.
I'm uploading.
Kelly
Get that
here.
guy in the head,
Target's on the
kills the
move.
others in the area.
Lloyd, get back here.
Gonna grab
I
this
managed
extra
to open the
ammo
door.
here. Sure we don't jump too far down there. Up here.
I think you've got a problem. It looks like a night walker. It's entering the building.
That's all we need. We've got to get to Kelly. Maybe we can stay out of its way. If not, we're going to have to take it out, Lloyd.
Get that one, because it kills this one.
Kelly here, Captain. Target's holding position. I'm standing by.
Roger that. Stay alert, Kelly.
Then
Captain,
you can stealth kill him if you're like really want to be
looks
clear
like he's
with
going
your
to pass
ammo.
through the
In
parking
case you
area.
miss a shot.
Stay on him, Kelly.
I like
Harrison
to
out.
be super fast and super risky and potentially throw all my runs, so I don't do that.
Kelly to Captain. Target's still moving.
I choose to live life on hard difficulty. Oh my god, dude, are you kidding me? That's so dumb. I don't know how far back I'm gonna
Kelly here,
be. Okay,
Captain.
that's not too bad.
Target's
so
holding
dumb.
position. I'm standing by.
Roger
Okay,
that.
I miss a shot,
Stay
I'm gonna have to
alert,
self kill him.
Captain,
Can't
target's on
wait
the
to-
move. Looks like he's going to
I
pass
just
through
went
the
a
parking
little.
area.
I don't know. I went a little too soon. I guess maybe I crouch walked a little too fast, or I don't know. I honestly don't know what happened there. But there you go, though. That see, they just one shot you. They hit you. They find you. They one shot you.
Kelly to Captain. Target's still moving.
How she saw me with her back completely turned, I do not know. This guy's gonna see me. Wait, okay, good. Took a little longer to kill her than usual, so it was a little sketchy.
Captain. Target's moving again.
Roger that.
Kelly here. Target's holding position.
Kelly, Harrison here. How's the target?
I get the feeling that
Losing
he
a
knows
bit of
he's
time
being
there.
followed.
It's okay, it is what it is. But we're at the end of the
Sir.
mission now.
Target's holding position.
Okay, Kelly.
Having
Be
some
very
really
careful.
unfortunate deaths here.
Yes, sir.
Kelly gets kidnapped. And we gotta go rescue her. Oops.
Let's go.
Who's there?
Dude, I almost made it past. If you make it past the wall there, this guy doesn't get, like, triggered. You can be pretty fast, but it's really hard to do. So we're gonna stealth kill this guy. As you can tell, these guards are very good guards as they're looking at walls and, you know, they're all just looking at walls. What the fuck was that? I think I'm dead. Yep. I don't understand how that guy gets just randomly aggroed on you. Losing a lot of time here. I'm actually losing a lot of time here. Sometimes that guy gets aggroed on me doing that, sometimes he doesn't. It literally makes no sense. It's the bane of my existence.
Who's there?
God. Yeah, this is where stealth in this game just sucks. You alert one guy, and every single vampire on the planet gets alerted, and oh my god, it's auto. Mental shit is cover me. That guy just got alerted to my noise, but it should be fine. See, like right there, he gets alerted to me, but I'm fine. You know. It's dumb, it's annoying. Game annoys me. Clearly. Yeah, it's the worst way to do a stealth game. It's to basically make it, oh, you got found, mission failure, essentially. It's like, it's not always like that, which is nice, but it's
You catch
just
all
like,
that,
hey, you
Captain?
got found, so we're gonna give you some
If
impossible
he's headed
odds.
for Kelly, follow him. Let him lead you to Kelly. Whatever you do, don't touch him until you find her.
Right.
I've got visual data from the airborne probe. The guards in the area have pulled out. That should make it easier to track your target.
So we're just gonna follow this guy. He doesn't actually ever turn around, so this cover is kind of useless. It's kind of just there to make you feel better.
Lloyd, he's using the truck to get to Kelly's location. Sneak your way into the truck. out of time. Get in the truck. Lloyd, you should be safe if you get to the roof of the truck.
Okay.
I'm using the airborne probe to scan the cabin that the Nightwalker entered. I'm forwarding the coordinates over now. No luck. I can't get any interior readings.
Kelly's probably being held in there. Lloyd, it's up to you to get
God,
inside
I
and
can
find
jump.
her.
Hopefully I don't die because of this. This is pretty slow. Okay. Yeah, Kelly got kidnapped. We're going to rescue her right now. Surely, you know, getting kidnapped by a bunch of vampires is surely not going to, you know, leave any kind of mark or dent or, you know, turn you into a vampire or anything wrong. And we. Sadly, in this area, I have tested with getting out of bounds a lot just to get to Kelly immediately, and it doesn't work. You just fall off the map. There's no loaded level side of the map here. So we're gonna run here, grab this UV knife, then we're gonna run back to this corner. So normally you're supposed to hide in that corner with the UV knife, wait for the guy to come over here, interact with the thing, there's like a little cutscene, and then you walk up and kill him. But you can skip all that by hiding in this corner. He does like notice you somehow. The door like opens to your side. But somehow he walks completely past you and he just notices you. So you gotta kill him like kind of fast, otherwise you die. Is that kind of dumb?
Hmm?
Like that. See, like when he stops and says, "Hmm?" That's him noticing you. Oh boy. Look away. Radar lying to me. Okay. What's up, Kelly?
Kelly.
Oh, you're perfectly fine. Why is that?
Be careful.
God, camera. And we just run out of here. Like it's nothing.
Hanson here, standing by with a command vehicle at the extraction point.
Come on.
Teamwork. Unskippable teamwork cutscenes. Hell yeah. Yeah, pretty sad I died there, but it is what it is. It happens. Had a lot of like really dumb and unfortunate deaths this run. Okay, so this mission. This mission has an out of bounds. This mission has two out of bounds. One that's really big, and one that's like, and it's like it's pretty small. It just saves some movement time, really. And it can lose time if we don't
Let's go!
fast. Bye. No. Ah, dude, that, I thought that was it. It's being finicky. This one's usually pretty easy, but it's just not working here right now. There we go. Nope, never mind. Alright, fuck it. It's not worth. It is fast if you get it, like, the first few tries. We're definitely gonna be losing time on this mission because of that now, which is sad. But it is what it is. Actually, this route's not that much slower. I didn't remember if I could get past that guy just through here or not, but if I can. Yeah, that out of bounds is only like slightly faster, but that's also only if you get your movement like really well on that section. The jump from like the top of the ladder to the other building is actually kind of tricky. There's another like really small out of bounds that saves a little bit of time to get it. It looks like I'm getting it. Yeah, we just skip a bunch of climbing here. Got that first try, that's pretty nice. Like skip climbing up the ladder, climbing on top of the roof to get in here. Oh wait, wrong way. Oh, couldn't make that. I always forget where I get placed. I haven't run this game enough to fully know where I'm at all times. As you can tell, I have not finished a single run yet. Okay, so we're basically on this mission, we're looking for a scientist named Foley that the vampires captured. Right now we're going to go disable security cameras. Wait up, so that guy passes by a little bit more. And we're gonna run over the security camera room. I think because I should have an extra UV knife, which I'm not used to having. It actually honestly might just be faster. Doing that out of bounds. Normally, I go out of bounds and I UV knife, like stealth kill a vampire over there. Then I'm out of UV knives. Like right now, I have 2 UV knives, so I could actually keep myself from getting a UV knife over here. But it really doesn't lose much time to grab. We're gonna run over here and trigger this cutscene, because if we do this next out of bounds without triggering this cutscene, we actually can't enter the mission. Over here. Hopefully we get this out of bounds quickly. This one's also can be tricky. I went through it there. Ah, thought I had it. It should have been it. Come on, get in. This one does save time regardless of, like, almost regardless of, like, if it takes you a super long time, then it's not gonna save time. the movement that you gotta do in this section is a lot. Yeah, that should work. That's so sad it didn't work. Yeah. So you could just run past that guy and get up here, but if you have aggro, you actually can't trigger this cutscene and end the mission as well. This end part of this mission is actually pretty finicky compared to the rest of the game. Sadly. Yeah. Lost a bit of time there because we didn't get out of bounds fast, and we didn't get out of. We only got like we didn't get the first one at all, and then we didn't get the last one like fast at all. So losing some time. Now we're doing a escort mission. Going to escort the scientist Foley out. The funny thing about Foley is actually like big chillin'. Like, even though he was kind of like taken hostage, they didn't treat him like a hostage. He's just like, yeah, no, they're treating me really nice, and like they're just having me like research themselves. Like they want to understand themselves more, you know.
Lloyd, close the steam
It's actually
valve.
like really good like work. It's like I'm chilling. Like I actually don't mind it. This is one of the most finicky vampires in the entire game. If you move even slightly too fast, he will hear you and raffle stomp you immediately. Yeah, Foley's kind of just chilling. Like he's doing fine. Yo, what's up, Quacks? How you doing? He's just like, yeah, like they're having me research like the vampires like themselves. They want to learn more about themselves. Like they're not doing anything heinous or crazy, honestly. Like I'm chilling. I'm fine. That's basically his demeanor. Move. Move. Everybody move. Just faster than legal. Felt like it. Come on, Kelly.
Move it, will ya?
How you doing, Quacks? Trade. Dead woman. Key, GG. Good, thanks. You? I'm doing alright.
Harrison here. We made
Hard
it
key
out
to
to the
open the
surface.
door.
We're now making
We're gonna
our
run
way
over
to the command
here
vehicle.
to not trigger this Zombo immediately. Yeah. Now we're gonna trigger. She's gonna be up. It's gonna be fine. She's not gonna see us. Oops, did not mean to do that. Alright, we're gonna go back to the top of this tower. We're gonna get a sniper rifle, and we're gonna snipe a bunch of vampires for the homies. I'm gonna test something real quick, because I don't remember if this is a thing or not. That's not what I want to do. Hate how this game works sometimes. Okay. I thought that guy would,
Good job.
kill the others, but apparently I am wrong. Maybe it's this guy? I don't know. Yeah, they should all be dead. Dusted. Yep. I don't remember which ones exactly finish each person off, but I need to be over there. I do. The time loss there. Be one more vampire to snipe, and we're out.
Good job. Hold it. Watch it. Looks like we made it out in one piece.
Okay, so here's another boss fight with a character named James. He's a Prime Walker, and he has a little bit of a beef with us because during the mission where we're the sole survivor, apparently John Lloyd shot him in the face and gave him a scar on his forehead.
Listen up, Lloyd. You have to nail that thing when its guard is down. The container at the back of the warehouse can be
Okay.
dropped from here. Can you leave that thing back here?
I'll give it a try.
There we go, nice. Skipped using the forklift. Good. Oh god. Oh my god, please don't knock me off. Okay, please stay up. No, this asshole, bro! He just lost me time. What is he? Bro, leave me alone! Yeah, I've never had him be like this much of a problem before. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm losing time because I couldn't jump across here because of that. Well, partially because I didn't get the jump off. Trying to make jumps in this game is obnoxious because of like the auto mantle system. Oh my god, I wanted to jump game. I'm dead. I'm actually just dead to him. Maybe? Oh my god. Oh my, there's a chance! There's a chance! So you're telling me there's a chance? I have never had this bad of luck with him, and just with my movement in general. Okay. We have to make all these jumps or we die. Woo! Okay. We're chilling. Do that just to make sure we don't take any fall damage and die.
Listen up, Lloyd.
Oh my god, back up.
That thing when his guard is down. The container at the back of the warehouse can be dropped from here.
No! No! It's the one cycle because we didn't fucking that losing so much time on the switch. Dude, what is going on? Whatever.
Finish him off, Lloyd.
You hit your shots, Lloyd. Jesus Christ. Okay, this could have been way better. I got absolutely trolled. I guess my last one was pretty bad too. But yeah, I should have been saving like a minute on this. A minute or more. Oh well, new gold, I guess. Okay, so now we're in like some little mountains. I do have a strat here to make this mission quite a bit faster than what is done in the world record. Actually, 2 strats. But yeah. Boom, cutscene. Over here. Boom. Okay. Boom. Here. That's not what I meant to do. Got about that thing. Over here. Grab that. So now we have to go home to our homie. And the game wants you to go around a bunch of mountains to do that. And I politely disagree. And say, I am going to run past all these dumbass zombies. By run past, I mean sneak past. I'm not going to run past them. If I did that, I'd die. Yeah. So they have a bunch of zombies that are supposed to keep you from going through the quickest way to your teammate. So you're going to have to go around a bunch of mountains. But I just say no. I am a stealth master, and I will find a way. That's the way I found it.
Lloyd, this way.
That saves a lot of time. That saves a lot of time on movement. So much time on movement. Teamwork makes the dream work. Hello, thank you for the follow, Gundam. Appreciate it. I didn't even get the pickup. Well, I don't think I need that pickup. The game, I'm pretty sure, gives me ammo for everything. And then we're just gonna skip running past through some other mountains, and we're just gonna jump down here. And not get caught by that vampire. Just gonna run over here.
Hurry up!
go!
Now we get a shotgun, and we're gonna have to deal with a horde of
Kelly!
zombies. We're gonna look at the ground, because looking that direction makes the screen lag really bad. Okay. He died in the worst way possible, giving me a trail. I ran into the acid. So if I didn't kill that guy and I was stuck in that acid, it'd be 100% good. I get really lucky and he gets aggroed on my teammate.
Thanks.
They're really putting these acid puddles in like the most inconvenient way possible. That was actually a nice shot. That was a nice shot. That was a nice little whip shot. Yeah, I got 3 shots left. I got 3 zombies. They should be able to handle that one. They did. Okay, good. Teammates can die, but they're pretty tanky, so the likelihood of them dying is pretty low. Alright, so here is a mission that I found an insanely massive skip on. It skips like the entire mission. This is also one of the most fun missions in the game, casually and speedrun-wise. It's really fun. It's a really good mission. Genuinely. There's like 6 bombs and you have to disarm them all. There's one that Kelly's at, that she will not let you disarm until you disarm all the others, because she's like, yeah, I got it, I'll take care of it, but then like you're looking at her, it doesn't really look like she's doing anything. And then after you disarm the other 5, you come back. Also, there's a sniper rifle right there, we're gonna need that. You don't need the sniper rifle, but it does make things a little faster. This is a regular person right here. This is not a zombie. Vampire, zombie, whatever. But I found if we do a Mills Tails clip to get out of bounds, we can skip like this entire mission. This is like one of the longer missions because there's just so much to do around. There's so many bombs in so many different places. Like, one's in the sewers, underground. 2 are on, like, completely opposite rooftops. And they're, like, all pretty guarded by, vampires. This clip can be difficult. Like I said, it's completely RNG. There we go. Not too bad. Yeah, we're just gonna clip our way into here to the area with the 6th bomb. And once we get the 6th bomb, the mission's just going to allow us to finish the mission. And we're only gonna have to kill one Nightwalker. Wait, as well. That's the call to come back to the van. We still got 5 other bombs up on the map. Don't matter. And kill this guy. And be on our merry way. And we're going to end the mission. So we're just gonna leave the other 5 bombs to explode, and boom. We also find out that our homie in the van, Hammond, I believe is his name, is dead now. But it doesn't look like he was killed by a vampire, because, you know, he just looks bruised up by the neck. He also fired no bullets. And he didn't let anyone know that there was any problems. A little sussy activity. Alright, here's another fun mission, super action-packed. They have, like, an okay variety of missions in this game, despite its notoriously terrible reputation. There is definitely some good things in this game.
The warehouse! Run!
This one's very easy to die at. Definitely very, very, very easy to die on. It's sad that I had such a bad early game though, because I should be like 10 minutes ahead right now. Have like, also when you kill these enemies, they like burst into complete flames. It's kind of funny. So they're like, kind of like vampire special soldiers. Sense. Oh, I forgot. I need to kill one more. Kind of like wall glitch in this game a little bit. Helps a lot. God, I'm getting caught on things. So you gain health back in this game by literally just sitting still with no weapon out. That guy is actually making my life really difficult right now. With his movement. I'm just gonna gain health back just to be safe. Hopefully this guy doesn't get into a position to kill me. Below me. This guy's in a really obnoxious position now. Usually he's a lot closer to me. But right now he's positioning himself very well to kind of fuck with me and the other enemies. Because now I'm kind of like in between all them. That one's luckily really low health for our homie. Okay.
Harrison here.
Oops.
Maybe we can exit from the same window the enemy used to get in here.
Press the wrong button. Actually paused. Yeah, we didn't die. That's good. Good news. Climb over here. So the game kind of like wants you to just like climb up that and like go across a bunch of rooftops and stuff to get to the van, but I'm just gonna basically go back the way we came. Now we got a sniper. Kind of makes no sense that if you shoot that guy, they just all get alerted to your position. Especially because he's like the one guy, not if, Dude, there's no way I die right there, bro. Oh my god. I can't believe that wasn't a headshot. Oh, I'm having the most unfortunate deaths. I'm dying at areas I never should die at. Whatever, my health's back. I guess if I'm low health coming into this fight, I can just sit at the bottom of this ladder to gain my health while he climbs the ladder. That'd be a good use of healing, sitting still, because I wouldn't really be losing time. That's sad though. So many unfortunate deaths this one. Just like deaths that I've never had. I genuinely don't know why sniping this game is what I was talking about hitboxes just not functioning in this game. I don't know why sniping that guy alerts all of them. But it does. That's BS. I don't know where this last guy is. Oh, relax. Bro, he better not die. I've never had him die at this spot. There's like 0 reason he should ever die here.
This is Harrison.
Yeah.
We've
Losing
taken out
time.
the last of them.
That's what it is.
Let's rendezvous with Kelly.
My splits say I'm gaining time, but I promise you that I think it's pretty obvious that was some big time loss. This is a pretty long mission.
Let's move.
Ow.
Let's go.
Dude, just, what the fuck? What was that? Yeah, so we only have 3 bullets to use on these, and we gotta use them on these locks. If you, miss the locks, there's 3 locks and you have 3 bullets. So if you miss, you have to run all the way back to, you didn't turn around to the other crows. The fuck? Hello? You okay? God. So you have to actually just run over there to trigger him. I assume the crows triggered him, but you just have to run over there to trigger him. So dumb. Game has a lot of dumb things like that where it's like, oh yeah, you have to go here to do this. Like sometimes it's cool, but then sometimes like that it's dumb.
Lloyd, I'll need you to check those supply points. If we're lucky, you'll find something that will help us clear out those night walkers.
So there's gonna be 4 supply points, and we need to get 3 out of 4 of them to continue. And this one on the right has 2 zombies that we have to like sneak around, and a cutscene. So we're just gonna skip doing that one and do the other thing.
Way to go. Keep it up. Lloyd, you need to get to the point that's lit up.
Hoping to scan her and know what she's at all times, but oh well. We're gonna have to run past her later, or kill her. I think you just kill her. I'm pretty sure you can just kill her. Yeah.
Keep up the good work. Don't let the night walkers see you.
That. How did I climb that? Dude, what was that?
That was pretty good.
Harrison to Lloyd. Bring whatever you found to the attack point. Kelly and I will head over there and meet you.
Kelly's gonna give us some sniper rifle ammo to kill these two right here.
Nightwalker confirmed.
I don't know why she doesn't just snipe them herself.
Cover me.
I don't know what the point of that is.
Come on.
I wholeheartedly don't know what the point of that is. The vampire that was there is now gone as well. Yep. Now we're on to another boss mission. That is a bit of a horde mission and a boss. This is probably the one boss mission I am the least practiced in, so it could go bad. We're doing Margaret now, the boss mission of Margaret. She is the third Prime Walker.
First, we take.
Be careful.
There!
Yeah, a lot of this we're just gonna
Watch it!
shotgun it up.
Over there.
That was actually really close to being dead. Woo! Oh my god, dude, how'd she not die? Behind us. Pretty sure there's one more right there. Yeah, she usually jumps down. I don't know what the fuck happened there. Got really close to dying. I need to recharge some health. Okay. Not that time. What? Okay, that's some BS, bro. Okay, normally whatever direction she's running in, she appears on the other side, but that time she just decided not to. I mean, at least it was on the first phase of the fight that she decided to pull that out. Really dumb, though. You want to try and hit headshots? What the fuck? Dude, what is going on? This is not how I've practiced this fight ever going, ever. Usually she also doesn't just, like... Normally she shoots at your teammates in the beginning, too? Like, she doesn't just... Dude, what the I'm actually getting screwed. It's like, this fight's not going how it normally goes, like, at all. Granted, like I said, I have not practiced this one as much. But, like, this is not normal. The game is just hard lagging right there, so I can, like, aim at her head. Dude, like, what? Why is she, like... Dude, I don't understand. She's, like, poking out more than usual, too. I'm gonna sit next to my teammates and just fucking pray. There we go. There's a headshot. Bruh. Whew. What? I don't know where she is. Oh, fuck it. I'm gonna die. 100%. This is so obnoxious and overly stressful. Dude, she's like, oh my god, she's doing all kinds of different movements and like, I don't understand. Am I just standing in a bad spot? I've never just had her home on to me this hard before, like, in the few times I've played this mission. And I've never had her move so much while, like, trying to shoot somebody. Usually it's pretty static in, like, what she's doing. Like, I can even see her right there. What the fuck is she doing?
Use the light.
I don't know what use the light means. I don't know how that wasn't a headshot. I'm assuming I shoot the light or something. I don't know. Okay, now she's powered up. We're in the second phase. Yeah. Okay, GG. That was really bad. That was really, really bad. Goodbye, sub 2 hour. Got some good practice on that mission. That sucked. Alright, so we went up there with Kelly. Kelly tried to drop down. We were all gonna drop down to get to the van. Kelly's branch broke. Now we gotta go rescue Kelly. I think I missed the cycle here. That guy actually straight up turned around to look at me and didn't see me somehow. Okay, they just, okay, cool. He didn't see me, no cutscene, cool. No unskippable cutscene and no, yeah, just no unskippable cutscene, nice. I don't know how he didn't see me, I was right in front of his face on the zipline. Bro was blind as a bat. Okay. Rescue Kelly, now we gotta fight a bunch of vampires. What? Who the fuck is Claire? Why did it say Claire? I thought her name was Kelly. How did she die, too? I've never had her die. What the what just happened? Where did she even go to die? I'm so confused. What the fuck is happening? I hate this game, bro. Game is just like so much stuff in practice does not like make any sense or happening in the like. Is it because I normally kill a guy? Like, who's even shooting her? I don't understand where these shots are coming from. Bro, I don't know who's shooting at me at any time right now. I think that some enemies I killed before this point actually stay dead. And right now, because I didn't kill them, they're not dead, or things are acting. I don't know. That her dying right there actually just like triggered me, and now I'm like freaking out completely and like playing the mission differently than how I normally do. If only that guy dies. Don't know who she's getting shot by, like, at all. This guy normally dies, like, instantly. So I'm really confused, because in all my practice runs, and all the times I've played this, that guy gets killed by teammates. Just somehow. That guy always gets killed by teammates somehow, but now he's just straight up, like, not. Okay. Like, dude, what is happening, dude? Like, none of this has ever happened to me. I'm so like, what the fuck am I? What am I doing wrong? Well, I'm doing something wrong. That I'm not pathing like I normally do or something. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe it's just not. I don't normally go back. Like, dude, who is she dying to? And why don't I have a shotgun? I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to. Did I not pick up a shotgun? I don't... This is painful, man. This run, like, it should be sub 2 hours, but I just have been fucked over a lot. There's definitely like more enemies here than usual. I don't even know where this guy is. Yeah, I've never had to deal with this guy over here before. I think I do need to be killing the enemies. I think, yeah, I think some of the enemies actually do get left over if I don't kill them. So that's something I'm going to do from now on. Because that's something I always did in Everbright. I always killed those enemies, but then I was like, they're probably, yeah, they probably won't stay. But I think 1 or 2 of them do stay. Okay. There is a very dumb mission. Last mission, super dumb. This mission, super dumb. Next mission, super dumb. Just an FYI. These 3 missions in a row are just dumb. Come over here, trigger a cutscene of zombos getting chased out by zombo soldiers. Goodbye, sub 2 hour. God, I didn't see that guy. Okay. Health back. Myself a little head glitch. He's gonna run around trying to find some stuff. I'm gonna go grab some ammo. Then meet back with it.
Thanks, I owe you one.
So, we found out at the end of the last mission that Kelly is a traitor, and that
All right.
our colonel is a massive traitor from the mission before and the end of the last mission from the Prime Walker. And that the colonel's mission is for us to kill the original vampire, storm the front, and start an all-out vampire human war. That's also what the Prime Walkers want as well, but it is not what the original vampire, like the Vampire King, it's not what he wants at all. Whew.
Good job.
That was close to him dying.
Now we go to the other side.
Thanks fine, bro. Relax, game. Now we got a sniper that legit just one-shots. Don't even need to hit a headshot.
Good job.
And we find out we're blocked by a crate. So we can totally buddy jump up it, you know, just use some teamwork. Where is he? Yep. Ugh. Because there's like a whole cutscene. It's like, oh, this way's blocked. There's no way in. And then you see some vampires just jump over that way, and it's like, oh wait, we can go this way. It's like, uh-huh. Alright, so here's another mission with a pretty big out-of-bounds skip. It's the last mission with an out-of-bounds skip, and the last mission that is not a boss battle. Next two missions after this one are going to be boss battles. And sadly, this run was going really well, or this run had a lot of really good stuff in it, but I either trolled or I got Omega trolled, so this
We've
run
got
is
to
not
follow
nearly
the-
as good as it could be. But I also have not ran this game that much, so it is to be expected, to be fair. I'm gonna be doing a lot of crawling around and skipping a bunch of cutscenes this section. Because for whatever reason they give you a billion cutscenes of the soldiers and the vampires all fighting each other right here. I don't know why they feel the emphasis to, why they feel the need to emphasize it a billion times, but they do.
Way to go, Lloyd. Come on.
Well, crawl. Just run straight to gunfire. No weapon out or anything, just run straight to gunfire. Okay. So right here, we're gonna do the Mills Tails clip. Try. Oh wait, no, it's not right here, is it? I don't think it's right here. Yeah, it's not right here. The light blocks you right there. It's in a really, very particular and kind of really difficult spot to even get into. And it's pretty difficult. This one's pretty hard to get in general. As well as just getting into the position to even do it is difficult. There we go. Boom. Okay. So save a lot of time. Skip a lot of fighting and a lot of movement just by doing that. And he
Take
just
them out. We're almost
spawns
there.
up here. Sadly, we don't have a sniper for this part because we skipped the sniper doing this. But it's okay.
Are you up?
And that's the end of the mission. Big skip right there, like actually pretty big skip. Okay. Now we're going to fight the last Prime Walker. And he's going to be doing his vampire voodoo. And we're just going to be sniping him. We can't hurt him while he's blocking like that. We don't need to hit headshots because it doesn't do any different damage. But after we shoot him a second time, he's going to start summoning hordes of enemies to come at us. Oops. They take forever to get to you, so it's not like the biggest deal. You can also no-scope them pretty well. They all line up at the same spot. Then, like, after this phase, they start, like, going in opposite order or finding other ways to... Yeah. Oops. Upward. Oops. Awkward. If I didn't miss a shot there, I could have shot Charles early. So that's kind of sad. So I forgot I could shoot him right after that cutscene. Doing his little ritual thing, trying to get the power of the moon. Some shit. They don't really explain this whole moon thing, but there's like a big, like, cult clan thing going on with the moon and stuff like that. They don't really explain it. Yeah, now we're just doing like another phase of like the same exact thing again. I got shot back out in the dirt. It's kinda nice. Okay, Vampire Jesus. Fuck. There's like a way you can kind of like stun lock him, but it's like really tough. Yeah, I got it like 3 times there. Like, you pretty much have to shoot him, like, right as his animation, like, completely reset. Just shoot it a little early, it doesn't work. There we go. Now on to the last boss and mission. Now we're going to be dealing with the original vampire. This boss can be a little tricky. There's a big trick to doing max damage, but it can be hard and you can easily die, for sure. Oh. She's throwing way more knives than I would like her to. She's gonna jump at me now. Okay, she's not jumping at me. Yep. Pretty good. Oh, awkward. Fucked up. You gotta like sniper while she's like slow running at you, then running, and then you. Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. And that is a new world record. Kinda shit. It's pretty shit, not gonna lie. I died a lot. Died a lot, so it's pretty shit. But that is a new world record.
You've come alone? What of
There's
Monique?
actually 2 endings to this game. So you're with the original vampire, the Vampire King right now.
I see. Poor
And you
Monique.
can choose to kill him, or you can choose to let him live.
It looks as though we will never see the other side together.
Aren't you going to fight back?
For what purpose?
The game doesn't make it obvious
My
that you can
dream
choose
of
to let him
taking
live
our
or kill
kind
him.
over the ridge faded, as all dreams do when the sun rises. In a moment, I will learn
I agree.
the
Thank you.
destiny of our
Thanks.
kind. It's a truth I fear to see.
But yeah, it's kind of cool. If you press right trigger right there during that, you kill him. But if you don't press right trigger, then you let him live. And the game doesn't give you a QTE or a prompt or anything.
You would deny me my destiny.
This is AIB headquarters. Is anybody there? Over.
This is John Lloyd. We've destroyed every Nightwalker in Area E9.
Roger that. It's a wonder you survived, sir.
Who's this?
I'm Colonel Dixon's former aide. The renegade elements who sabotaged the operation have all been arrested. I'm currently acting under the direct orders of the AIB's assistant director.
What happened to Dixon?
I'm afraid that he's just suffered a fatal coronary. There's a helicopter heading your way. It'll meet you at the extraction point. By the way, congratulations. On your return, we'll arrange an extended leave following your debrief. I'm sure that...
Next sundown, 12 hours, 14 minutes.
Yeah, what's up, Helios? How's it going? It's going good. Going good. How about yourself? Alright, GG's. New world record. Can definitely be heavily improved. I'm pretty positive sub 2 or near 2 hours is possible. Either sub 2 or very close to 2 hours. Pretty sure it's possible. It's actually really fucking difficult. GG's.